right, ready.
Good?
Whenever you are.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of From the Vault, Magic the Gathering. I'm your host, Sean Fury, and of course, I'm joined by...
Ratboy TCG.
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing. Just the end of another difficult week at work.
Yep, I hear you.
Totaling cars.
Yep.
To the junkyard with you.
To the junkyard you go. Don't threaten my friend.
Yes.
He'll total your car.
Fucking total it.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
See ya.
Don't fire me.
What's been going on? Anything good? Anything exciting outside of work?
Just been trying to learn drums.
Yeah.
Nice. I got the electronic drum kit over there out of frame and just trying to, actually hold a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going with a click track is the easy way, and I think that's like training wheels. So just trying to watch people play online and follow along.
Follow along what they're doing.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
I played guitar for a long time, and I'm not excellent at it, but drums is just completely different.
It's a whole nother, right?
Yeah, it's fun though. It's actually, I start sweating.
I was gonna say it's probably working.
Yeah, I mean, I did it for 2 hours the other night, and I was like,
oh, wow,
I came up and I was like, whoa.
Okay, so you really got into it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. I was just trying to play Americana by Offspring.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard.
Yeah.
I can't even do the simple shit. What about you? What have you been up to?
Nothing, man. Same old shit. Work. What am I doing outside of work? Nothing. It's spooky season, so I'm watching a lot of scary movies.
Oh, you excited about the Halloween movie?
I am, yeah.
I saw a billboard for it in
Yeah.
Philly. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
I love the new Halloween movies.
I didn't really get into them too much. I I'm not really big on slasher gore movies. I don't need people getting cut up to pieces. That doesn't really do it for me. It's alright.
It does it for me.
Yeah. It doesn't really do it for me.
Well, what's your favorite horror movie?
Alright, so what do you define as horror?
Well, it could be funny. As long as it's kind of
Does
in
it
the
have
genre.
to be slasher to be horror?
No. I'll tell you mine after. And
Alright.
Yeah.
Are you saying anything scary?
Yeah,
can be
or
considered horror?
in the genre of even horror adjacent.
Alright.
Thriller with maybe some violence.
Let's see.
That's even horror
My
in a way.
favorite one? Alright, this isn't my actual answer, but I am going to say, and you can laugh me out of the building, I'm a big fan of the Paranormal Activity movies.
No, those are freaky.
I really like them. Did you see the new one, Next to Kin?
Is that the one with the Amish?
Yes.
Yes.
That was cool.
It was fucking
right?
awesome.
No spoilers, but they kind of got away from the ghost-ish.
Yeah.
And went with another kind of monster. That was cool.
Yeah, I want to talk about it. I mean, it's been out for a year.
Has it really?
Yeah, the Amish one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been out for a year?
Yeah, it's been out for a year.
I swear to God, I thought that came out a month ago.
No, I watched it last year and I was like, oh shit, they're doing Amish? And look, there's demon possessions. And it's it's really cool with that hole.
Wow, it did come out last year.
Yeah, when they go down in the hole.
Yeah.
And
if it's been out for a year, you haven't seen it by now, tough luck, we're talking about it.
Because I watched it when it came out. I remember
okay,
it.
I swear to God, I thought it came out a couple months ago. I was like, oh, the new Paranormal movies on Paramount Plus, fuck yeah!
When they go in that hole and there's that demon thing in the corner,
yeah!
I was like, oh shit!
That was cool.
Yeah, church was really cool.
Yes, that was cool. So far, that's of the whole Paranormal series, that's my second favorite one.
Well, what's the best?
My first favorite one is the marked ones.
The marked ones?
That's the one.
I don't know if I saw them all.
New Mexico or Arizona with the Spanish people.
I think I saw one of
those.
So
that's there's the marked ones, the Ghost Dimension, and Next of Kin. So they're how can I put it? So you've got your mainstream Paranormal, Paranormal 1, Paranormal Activity 2, Paranormal Activity 3, right? So think of those as Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast, whatever the third one's called, Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
The marked ones and Next to Kin, that's Hobbs and Shaw. It's in the universe, but it's not the mainstream.
Okay.
But I like those more than the regular ones. And the marked ones I thought was awesome. The guy, he's Spanish guy, gets the mark on his arm or whatever. I kind of forget what happens because I haven't seen it since it came out. But that was my favorite.
Is there somewhere to stream those?
Yeah, they're on
I forget where
HBO
I watched.
Max.
Oh, they are?
I think they're on HBO Max.
I forget where I watched the Amish one, but I thought it was Hulu or something.
No, it wasn't Hulu. I think that one we watched on HBO Max. No, Paramount Plus. I just said it. It was on Paramount Plus.
Do you have that?
I do.
Do they have Top Gun yet?
I don't know.
Oh, I want to watch.
I don't really go on. She's big on Paramount Plus. I don't really use it too much, but they had. You know what? I think they have. I think Paramount Plus has all the Paranormal movies.
Okay.
I think. Pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure that's where
Or maybe that's where I watched it, because I know they used to do like free whatever.
Yes.
And I did so many that I made so many emails that I forgot which one I used, and I kept getting charged every month. And I couldn't even log in to watch Paramount Plus, and I'm like, fuck. So I had to like I had to message them on Twitter and be like,
nice.
Can you look up my account?
Twitter saving the day. Hell
I keep
yeah.
getting charged, and I need the password to watch it, or I just need to cancel it.
Right, or to cancel it.
So Twitter help. I figured that out.
But my favorite one, I feel like it's one I watched recently. Let me think about it. What's your favorite one?
I actually like Cabin in the Woods.
You know, I never saw that.
Oh, I'll let you borrow it tonight. I have it. It's like one of my favorite.
What, on
movies.
DVD?
Yeah. No, on Blu-ray.
I don't have a Blu-ray player.
You don't have a PS3?
No. I have a Blu-ray player if you count my Xbox One in the theater room, but...
Well, does it stream? I don't know. It's been out
on
for a long
I think it's on Netflix or something. I've seen it somewhere. It was like recommended for me based on what I watched.
2011. Damn, it's 11 years old.
I know, it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a game show or some shit?
No.
Am I completely off with that?
I am 0% going to ruin any of this for you.
All right, don't tell me that.
Don't read anything.
Is it gory? Is it like people getting chopped up? It's like the Saw movies don't do it for me.
But it's funny. In a way.
It's a comedy?
No, it has funny moments. And it's like, you just have to watch it. I don't want to say anything about it, because the first time you watch it, you're just going to be like, no way. Like, it's one of those.
But is it super gory?
Not really.
Not really? All right.
Maybe
we'll watch it this weekend.
It's Joss Whedon.
Oh, it does say horror comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's...
What the fuck?
That's like the best.
Okay.
It's got...
Well,
Thor's in it.
What? Who?
Yeah. What's his name?
Really?
Yeah.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, Hemsworth's the main guy.
Okay.
And then... This is like the nerd dude. This is the slutty girl. This is the,
your stereotypical horror movie tropes.
And there's the stoner.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And so...
I'll give it a shot. Aren't they like being watched by people though, or some shit?
Okay, yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Like I kind of, okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking it was like
in
a
the
game
cabin.
show or something.
No, it's not a game show, but they're being watched in the cabin.
Okay, alright, so I know that much then.
You're going to love it.
Alright, yeah, I'll
check it out. It's top 5 movie for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to pick a really obscure one. So far, what was it called? Now I got to look it up. I forget what it was called.
Oh, there's another really good one there.
Oh, there was another. You know what? Did you ever see Antlers?
No.
It's not my favorite, but Antlers was fucking awesome.
Okay.
Do you know what the Wendigo is?
Yeah, I know it's a MetaZoo character.
Oh my god.
By the way, we're going to talk about magic. Just bear with us.
Yeah, we're going to get there. This is our opening banter. Well, watch it. It was really good.
The Antlers?
It's called Antlers,
Just Antlers, okay. Antlers movie streaming.
Yeah, what did we watch it on? We just watched it
Disney Plus?
No, it was not on Disney Plus. I don't know why it says that.
Prime Video, maybe?
It might have been Prime Video. That's it.
Well, you got to pay for it. I'll find it.
Yeah, it was good. Okay. We watched it on something. It was good. No, it was
Oh, Kerry Russell's in it. Okay, that's right.
Oh, it was the one. Damn it!
You just made me think of another good one that's like pretty fucking cool. Have you ever seen As Above, So Below?
Yes. That movie kicks ass.
Doesn't it?
I loved it.
Oh man, I love that movie.
I thought that movie. I saw that in the theaters.
Really?
I went to the movie. I saw the trailer for that, and I was like, I gotta see this movie. I went to the movie theaters to see it.
It's all about alchemy and shit.
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
Stone.
I just watched it not too long ago again on TV, but yeah, I saw that in the movie theater when it came out.
I saw it on like HBO or something, and I watched it again after that, and I want to watch it again this, for Halloween.
Yeah. That's a good one. You know what? I'm gonna watch that one too.
Yeah.
I think I remember the name of the movie, but I want to double check before I tell you. Do you have Shudder, by the way?
Shudder?
Shudder,
like the app?
The streaming service, yeah.
No, I don't think so. Is it free or?
No, it's like $5 a month.
Okay.
It's like Netflix, but it's only for scary movies.
Oh, I've heard of that.
All right, so I guess this is currently my favorite scary movie so far. The Dark and the Wicked.
Okay.
It's
about like a witch?
So, no, not a witch. How can I explain it?
She told you not to come.
Yeah, so...
That could be taken another way.
No, nice.
She told you not to come.
No, it's
accidental cream pie.
It's oh my god, Jesus Christ!
You ever see those?
Have I ever seen them?
No. Like in porn where it's like
accidental
cream pie. Have you ever seen that? it's like this fetish thing that people like, where it's like, oops, I didn't mean to. You never see that? Oh my god. Dude, they're like the funniest, because porn actresses are like so bad.
The worst.
Yeah, and they're like, why did you do that?
What the?
And the guy's like, oh, I didn't mean to. Or it'll be like the stepsister, and then it'll be like, you're so red.
Step bro, I told you not.
I told you not to come inside me.
God,
dude.
Damn.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. No, it's about this guy, and he's fuck. He's like on life support or something in his family home, and his 2 adult children come to help the mother take care of them.
Okay.
And the mother says, I told you guys not to come, and
never unhear it.
And they just take it as her being like, let me deal with this in my own way, but it turns into quite a trip.
Okay.
The best scene is the brother. So after like a bunch of weird shit's going on, he just dips. He's like, all right, fuck this. I'm going home. And the sister gets all upset when she finds out he left her there by herself. And he gets home. Fuck, I don't want to ruin it though.
Okay. So this is on Shudder.
Yes, I think it's a Shudder original actually.
Okay. Oh,
So
I can try 7 days free. I'll do that.
Oh yeah, do it.
And then I'll just watch this.
It's
I'll
so
keep,
good.
I'll keep that up on my...
So far that's my favorite.
All right, I'll definitely watch that. Because we like what her and I like watching scary movies.
All right, while you're on Shudder, there's another Shudder original we watched called Host.
Okay.
I'm really big into, like I said with the paranormal movies, I'm really big into that like found footage.
Oh.
Like where you're seeing things from
Blair
like
Witch
Cloverfield,
kind of thing?
Blair Witch, yeah.
Or As Above, So Below.
It's like that,
Yep.
yes. I'm really into that genre. There's another one on Shudder called Host about these people during COVID. They want to get together, but they got.
Oh, I saw a preview for this.
Yeah,
it looked good.
Yeah, they got to stay of quarantine, right? So they do a Skype call, and they decide to do a séance.
Yes.
With like a psychic, right? And I can help you communicate with dead people. And the one girl's a real bitch and doesn't believe that it's real. So the psychic is like, all right, let's start with you. Think of somebody who you cared about who died, right? And she's like, okay, I'm thinking of my friend Jack. He killed himself, blah, 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 blah. She's like, okay, all right, I hear Jack. He's here. He's coming. And then something happens and the psychic lady gets bumped off the Skype call. And the girl starts laughing, and they're like, what are you laughing at? What's so funny? And she's like, it's fucking not real. I didn't know anybody named Jack. Nobody killed himself.
That's what it says here.
Yeah.
She makes up a
makes up a phony, right? So the psychic gets back on the call, and I forget what happens, but something happens, and the girl's like, okay, I made it up, like none of this is real, and the psychic's like, you can't fucking do that. She's like, why? Who cares? It doesn't matter. None of this is real. She goes, yeah, it is fucking real. If you try to contact a fake dead person, what you're basically doing is making up an alias for any demonic presence to show up.
Oh, God.
It's really good. I know it sounds corny, but it was really good.
Okay.
If that's on... Yeah, and guess what? It's like fucking...
Oh, it's
56 minutes, yeah.
Oh,
that's
wow.
what I was going to say. Yeah, it's an hour.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so if it's not something you got to devote a whole lot of time to watch.
All right, so they jump into it quick on that.
They do. Yeah.
Cool.
It's really good. And then I got 2 more for you.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the Unfriended movies?
No.
Okay, again, the premise is going to sound super fucking lame, but these movies turned out to be awesome. The best part is, neither of them have anything to... Even though they're technically sequels, it's Unfriended and Unfriended the Dark Web, they have nothing to do with each other. Okay. So you can watch them in any order. So if I may make a recommendation, watch the Dark Web first, because I think that's the better of the 2.
Okay.
You can watch that, and then if you want to watch the first one, you can. They don't intertwine at all, so you're not going to be like confused or anything like that.
Okay.
You're watching again, like from a Skype call, and the first one is about like ghosts and demonic presence.
Okay.
The second one is the Dark Web. Are you familiar with the Dark Web?
Yeah, I mean that's where like people can hire people to kill each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So basically, Homeboy gets his hands on a laptop that he wasn't supposed to get his hands on, and it was owned and operated by a hitman.
Okay.
Who does contracts on the deep web, the dark web, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And he fucking
he fools around.
So he's able to contact the guy with the laptop from a fake, well, not fake, but another Facebook account.
Oh, okay. All right.
I know. Again, it sounds super corny.
No. That sounds.
And
cool.
I think the dark web. I actually think it probably got the worst score. Worst of the two.
It's not terrible,
but
it's like 60% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Right.
Yeah, it's not.
I think the second one was better because the second one is more realistic.
Okay.
It's not like demons or ghosts.
Okay.
It was super cool. I've watched the second one twice.
I got all these tabs open.
Yeah.
And then I have this as like I'll just pull this up and watch this if I forget.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So,
awesome. Yeah. Super good.
I'm always down for movie recommendations.
Yeah.
I love watching movies.
Yeah. We're watching like what else we watch? God, I could sit here for hours talking about shit we watched. I did see a stinker. If you can fucking avoid it like the plague. It was called Ouija, and it was fucking horrible.
I've seen that on the streaming services.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Steer clear of that one. P.U.
I watched like this My Best Friend's Exorcism on Amazon Prime. And it's like this teen girl. It's a guilty pleasure movie.
Is it good?
It's actually kind of
so
funny.
bad that it was good?
It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty funny.
Okay.
But it was like an Amazon horror movie that's like supposed to be in 80s. Like, don't tell mom the
babysitter's dead.
Yeah, like that kind of. And they have like Boy George posters on the wall and shit.
Okay.
But like, you know, the girl ends up there's two best friends and they're at a cabin and like they go sneak off into the woods after they do acid.
Okay.
And then they go into this abandoned house across from their cabin, and it's like, you know, one of them gets possessed, and they both go to Catholic school, and then the girl starts acting out, and I don't know, it was like kind of funny.
Okay.
She thought it was
kind of cool.
Complete trash. I thought
really?
It was like enjoyable trash.
It?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So I think it just
That's
came
like
out.
Lights Out. Did you ever see Lights Out?
I think I did.
Lights Out is enjoyable trash. It's a scary. It's supposed to be a scary movie.
Okay.
And it's about this demon who can only get a hold of you if it's pitch black. So when if you turn a light on, she disappears.
So you just always sleep with the lights on?
So like the girl has to like sleep with lights on and shit.
Okay.
And it was not the best movie, but I enjoyed it. We both did. We thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
So that was like so bad it was good, but Ouija was fucking so bad it was bad. Yeah, skip Ouija.
Do you have a Ouija board?
No, I don't. I never bought into the Ouija thing, and this movie fucking confirmed it. Yeah, that's it. Lights Out.
Okay.
There's going to be a second one apparently.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2016. Yeah, it was kind of cool.
All right, so you want
to you know what else I like of those? I'm sorry, the Conjuring movies. That universe.
Yeah. No, they're good.
The Nun and all that shit.
And they got the couple who's like trying to go and do all the exorcisms.
Yeah. That's them.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and the Insidious movies. They're great too.
Insidious, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that first one has the best jump scare in the history of jump scares.
Did I ask you if you saw Malignant?
Yes. I did not see it, but my wife watched it. She said it was trash.
Oh, you can go watch it.
Really?
Oh,
it's like a tumor or something?
Just go watch it.
I don't know. I was told
that is the definition of so bad it's good.
Oh,
like it is
that
so
why?
Fucking bad.
Yeah.
In certain parts that you're like laughing.
That's what she said. Yeah.
But it's good.
Okay.
It's weird. They're like Australian or something.
Yeah,
they shot it in Australia, but they're supposed to be American, so it's like kind of weird. It's got this weird vibe to it, but it's like just. It's ridiculous. It's one of those movies where you're like, dude, you got to see it just to believe it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
It is about a tumor.
Well, yeah, right. That's what she said.
I mean, in a way, I don't want to ruin it.
No, I have the gist, yeah. So that's basically what I've been up to.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of the spooky season.
Yeah, me too. Halloween's my favorite holiday.
Is it? Yeah. So my favorite holiday is probably Thanksgiving, but I do like
I just like the weather. It reminds me of Magic the Gathering, because I started playing Magic around this time.
Oh, it was a little nostalgic then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Magic's one of my favorite things. So
right.
It just brings me back. I remember
crisp fall leaves.
Yeah, and
Okay.
this kid, I think I'd been playing for a year, and this kid in the neighborhood, I think his dad had given him cards or something, and he had
Okay.
like one of those 4-row boxes, and we're all like, holy shit, you got a lot of Magic cards.
Nice.
He had all this like revised stuff. I just remember like he brought it to the playground, and he was like an older kid. His name was Aubrey,
Yeah.
and he was like he had like Wheel of
I used to do it
Fortune
with my
and shit.
Pokemon cards. Bring it
Yeah.
to the playground at school. Everybody thought it was so cool.
He knew they were like valuable, and he
Okay.
was like trying to trade, and it was like getting dark out, and it was fall. I just remember that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I remember he
Good segue,
like,
by the way.
thinking about that in the past, like he had some money in that box.
I was going to ask you, was it junk or like
No,
in hindsight, was it trash?
He had good shit.
Oh, really?
Like I think his dad had bought revised booster boxes or maybe
Hmm.
unlimited or something. I don't remember him having beta. I don't really remember anybody in my high school or like anybody I came into contact with having beta.
Okay.
They all had revised and maybe a little unlimited mixed in because it was hard to tell.
Okay.
So maybe like kids were just like, oh yeah, that's revised too, and they were trading. But mostly all I saw was revised.
Okay.
Kids would have like a couple dual lands. And
Mm-hmm.
they're like, oh yeah, I'll give you this for like Craw Giant and Siobhan Dragon, whatever. And
Yeah.
It's like, you know, people just wanted big Timmy creatures.
Yeah.
As a kid.
Cool, of course, because
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, like oh yeah, I'll take. Well, I mean, it's not that bad in hindsight, but like Dreadnought for fucking Tropical Island.
Yeah,
I'd rather
right.
have the 12-12 for one.
Right.
It's a 12-12.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
fuck yeah.
or Hammer Bow Garden.
I was gonna say like some big fucking like 6 or 7 drop creature.
Yeah, I mean they used to be shitty. Now they're just like a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
These sets come out with these creatures and the
But
stat
they're
levels.
cool. Like that was
Yeah.
like the thing. Like, do you remember when they were like, "Oh, we're gonna unveil a new rarity, mythic rare"? Remember that? That was Shard's block.
Yep.
Was the first block to have the mythic rare. So like, the thing with mythic rarity was, I want the card.
Wait, was it Lorwyn?
No, Lorwyn was rare. Lorwyn was the debut of Planeswalkers, and they were just rares.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
the 5 original Planeswalkers from Lorwyn were just rares.
Okay.
And then after Lorwyn was Shard's Block, and Shard's Block debuted Mythic Rares, and they bumped up Planeswalkers to Mythic Rarity.
Mm.
And for the longest time, before, it wasn't until recently,
They did
War of the Spark,
Yeah, they did the uncommon.
there
ones.
just wasn't rare Planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Regardless, like Tibble, trash, Mythic Rare. So the thing was, when Mythic, we were like, oh wow, you know, a red symbol, wow, it's a Mythic Rare, right? So they did Mythic Rarity some justice in the beginning because you got like Nicole Bolas Planeswalker.
Yeah.
He was one of the first Mythic Rares ever printed because he was originally printed in Shard's Block. I
Mhm.
just forget which. I don't know if it was Conflux or Shards. I think it was Shards. Doesn't matter. No, it wasn't Shards. It was definitely Conflux. Doesn't matter. The point was, he was what, an 8-drop?
Yeah,
This big fucking dude.
the card's still sweet.
It is.
I think
it's
they're
great.
they're reprinting it. or
Good.
something,
And they
yeah.
should. So it was like, boom! Like, this feels Mythic Rare. And then there was like Apocalypse Hydra. I think was that its name? That was another Shards Block card. Apocalypse? I think it was Apocalypse Hydra. Look up Apocalypse Hydra. I'm pretty sure it was a red-green mythic from Shards Block.
Oh, Hydroid Crisis?
No, it should be
Oh.
Apocalypse Hydra. Yeah,
Oh, it is a thing.
that's it. Yep,
Okay.
fucking mythic. Boom!
Oh yeah, Conflict.
Big ass fucking, like, that feels fucking good. That feels awesome. Then, as like time went by, they started printing fucking mythic rares that didn't feel so mythic-y, right?
They're just
so
like, kind of like niche-y.
Yeah, so like, and here's my hot take. This is going to be a real controversial statement, but guess what? This is how I feel. They plateaued. No, that's not how I want to word this. How do I want to word this? So like, they started making cards mythic rare just because they were good, but not because they felt mythic. So
Maybe it had to do with draft because they didn't want it to drop in draft because it would be
okay,
a bad
and that's
pull.
fair, but
Like,
like
they didn't want it at rarity because they didn't want people like pulling a bad rare in a pack.
right,
when
okay.
Drafting.
So like Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Yeah.
Great card.
Mm-hmm.
Did not feel mythic rare.
Really?
I didn't think so.
I mean, he's got 4 abilities.
He does have
One
4
of them's
abilities.
Just like deck.
Right, and that's really good.
Yeah.
But he didn't feel like a mythic rare. Like Apocalypse Hydra, that's a mythic rare. Nicole Bolas, that's a fucking mythic rare. See, they start getting into like the Titans. Oh, that's mythic rare. A big fucking burly Titan. regardless of it being good or not. That's fucking badass.
I disagree
but then
with
you
the
get
Jace. I think
and
it
that's
is.
fine.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. But like, it's just like, here's Jace. He's really good. I'm not saying he's bad.
Right.
He's mythic rare because he's good. And see, I think they get into the realm of, well, we have to make it mythic rare because it's really good.
Yeah.
And that's fine, I guess. But like, I want it to feel fucking like,
Just slap that big Hydra down.
yeah, boom,
I get what
something
you're saying.
fucking big, like fucking like when you play Primetime.
Yeah.
When he hits the fucking field, boom, big ass monster.
It's prime time.
So that was like, I don't know. That's just it. But like Tybalt.
Yeah, that card sucks.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Mythic rare. There's nothing mythic about Tybalt. Even people who could argue and say, sure, he's good. Let's just, for argument's sake, and I'm talking about original Tybalt Planeswalker from
The
Innistrad.
Fiend-Blooded?
The Fiend-Blooded.
Yeah, this card sucks.
Let's just say, for argument's sake, that he's good.
Mm-hmm.
Just for argument's sake, say he's good. He doesn't feel mythic.
No.
A little 2-drop, even if you were like, this card's absolutely playable. Like, Renin 6. He doesn't feel mythic to me. Yeah.
He might get banned on
Ragavan,
Yeah.
he doesn't feel mythic to me. They have to make him mythic because he's so good. You can't just be pulling fucking Ragavans left and right.
I
get that, but like
I will
this,
admit that
this
Ragavan
little monkey.
shouldn't- Yeah, I think Ragavan should be rare.
Yeah,
I do agree with that. I don't think Renin 6. Maybe it's just a
if Ragavan was like a 6-drop and he had big fucking muscles and he was like a fucking 6/6, boom, mythic.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
like Renin 7.
Yeah,
Renin
like
7's
Renin
a
7,
5-drop.
boom, yeah.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I can see
that's my
Ragavan
hot
being
take.
a rare. Like I could see that being.
But
one of
because
a
they
rare.
gave him so many abilities, they have to make it like
The cards.
the dash. Like he doesn't need the dash.
No,
I think that's why he's mythic, because he has the dash. And he's legendary.
Well,
there's like too much on that card.
That's so he can avoid Renin 6.
Yeah.
Because Renin 6 can just ping him.
Just boom. Yeah,
so I'm just gonna dash him.
Yeah, I'm
every
gonna
turn.
dash him in and fucking No,
could
I know why they did it. And then they were like, oh, and we'll fucking make him a 2/1. Sure. I don't know, but if he just did what he did, even if he was a 2/1 without the dash, rare. But he's just a little twerpy monkey that can fucking...
That steals shit.
Yeah, that steals shit. And then they started, like, changing rarities. And, like... And I guess this is, like, unfair to say. I agree with rarity changing if you're upgrading the rarity. I disagree with it when you're downgrading the rarity.
Well, what do you mean? Like, what? Why did they...
So,
did
like...
they downgrade?
Okay, prime example.
Yeah.
This is always the one I go to when I talk to friends about this. And now I'm gonna fucking blank on his name. The dragon that brings other dragons back from your graveyard.
Bladewing the Risen.
Bladewing the Risen.
Yeah.
Rare. Boom. Knocked him down to an uncommon.
Wait.
First off, he's a legendary creature. I don't like legendary creatures being uncommon.
I didn't think. No,
I'm very sorry. He absolutely did. In Iconic Masters, they reduced him to an uncommon.
That's probably why he was so cheap when I made my Ur-Dragon.
Oh, I guarantee that's why he was so cheap.
Bladewing the Risen? Oh.
Yep. He is Yep. Iconic Masters. Uncommon.
That's insane.
That is insane. Why is he an uncommon? I don't agree with...
He's a legendary dragon.
I don't...
That's really good.
What was it? When the first Dominaria set came out a couple years ago? Well, not the first, but the... Whatever it was called, Dominaria.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it just called Dominaria?
It was.
It was, yeah. Okay. And they introduced uncommon legendaries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, a legendary needs to be at least rare.
They've been doing that a lot lately. Like, Kaldheim.
Yeah. Kaldheim. Well, ever since then, they were like, oh, well, this is just what we're going to do now. We're going to make legendary creatures that can be uncommon.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. It's legendary.
I mean,
Dominaria. It should be uncommon. It should be rare.
Have you heard about how many legendary creatures they've made in the last, year compared to the first 8 years?
Oh, it's got to be a ton.
They've made,
you know why?
multiples. Right,
Commander.
So they've made, way more legendary cards in the last year than they did in the first 8 years of Magic.
I believe it.
Just because of Commander.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all
and that's considering the fact they had a set called Legends.
Yeah.
When everybody was legendary, yeah.
Yep.
No, that's exactly why, because they want to capitalize on EDH. Everybody likes to play Commander. Everybody likes to play EDH. And that's great. That's fine, because you're giving us a range. This way, no two people are playing the same EDH deck. You can go to a fucking...
There are a lot of Commanders.
There's a
can
plethora.
play-
You can
yeah.
walk into a shop with 20 people and have 20 different commanders. And that's great. That's fucking wonderful.
Mhm.
Variety is the spice of life. Everybody can have a different commander deck because there's literally thousands, just within recent memory, of creatures that have been printed at legendary status. That's great. However, they should all be rare. I should not be seeing uncommon. Same thing with Planeswalkers. I don't think Planeswalkers have to be uncommon.
Yeah, you're talking about the War of the Spark ones.
Yeah, they don't need to be
tick up.
uncommon.
They just tick down.
They just tick down.
Yeah.
And that's fine, I
Yeah.
guess. And that's probably why they're like, well, they're just uncommon because they're not that great. But that's not the point.
What about Narset? I mean, that card.
Yeah. Wait,
That's-
is she uncommon or rare? No,
Uncommon.
Is she uncommon?
Yeah, that's a future
That's
$10 card.
That's a good one.
She's
for
just used
uncommon.
in all these different formats.
She is, yeah.
Like, if you can put her out and then Windfall.
She is, in fact, uncommon.
Yeah, and for being an uncommon, she is.
But she has an instant that's a rare.
Oh, she does.
She does, from the same set, Narset's Reversals.
Oh, yeah, that's a good card.
It is a good
I
card.
do like that.
Narset, Parter of Veils, is a great card, and she's uncommon.
I think that
don't
might
like
be
that.
the only one that's, like, really great that I can think of.
That's uncommon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that Domri one. That's okay.
Yeah.
It made it into a Gruul list lately.
Right.
I think it was Domri.
I don't know. I just don't like if you want to make rare planeswalkers, and that's cool too. Like the original
Great.
planeswalkers were rare, then they got bumped up to mythic in their
Yeah,
reprints.
that's
That's fine.
Mhm.
But if you want to make planeswalkers rare, that's fine. Okay, but this uncommon planeswalker, uncommon legendary, regardless of whether it's good or bad, like they should all be at least rare because they're like in the universe there is only one.
I get where you're coming from there.
It's not like, like who's I gonna say? I can't think of her name. I'm horrible at remembering.
Well, do you remember the way that they used to do the legend rule? Where if you had...
If you played one and somebody else already had one, they both blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like you had 8 specific... Well, I mean, you had specific...
Which was an
removal
awesome
spells.
way to be like, oh, fuck, I can't deal with this guy's thing. Bam! Play
I hope
my
I
own.
draw mine.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I can get rid of it.
So at the
Yeah.
very least, it's a removal spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's not a dead card in your
Right.
deck kind of thing.
Exactly.
And then they changed
Now
that.
you're allowed to both have one.
Yeah.
And then it was what? You could only have one Jace, but now you can have multiple Jaces as
Right.
long as they're different Jaces.
I remember that too.
Yeah.
Like you can't have Jace Bellerin and Jace the Mind Sculptor
Right,
out.
but
because
now
it's
you
both
can.
Jace.
Yeah, it's still Jace, but now apparently it's fine.
The legend rule has taken many forms. It has switched a lot.
I
over
know,
the
because
years.
they keep having to adjust it for I guess play style and
How many cards
they
you
want.
for
Yeah, and they
all
want
about
people.
money.
Well, yes, they can say whatever they want. At the end of the day, it is all about the almighty dollar.
I'm not sure which version of the legend rule is best, but I mean, for flavor's sake, I do like the idea. I don't like the idea of playing one and both die.
Okay.
Because, like, flavor-wise, if a legend's out, you shouldn't be able to play your legend if they have a legend out. I still think you should.
So if I have Jace Bellerin out,
Yep.
you're saying you shouldn't be allowed to play your Jace Bellerin at all.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a
Because
legend.
he's already right. That does make sense.
But there should be some kind of, like, cycling ability where it's, like, return target
So
legend.
it's not dead. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Return target legend to its owner's hand. Or I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
maybe a workaround with that where you can cycle it where you lose the card, but at least, like, it's a tempo.
Right. So you're
it's
not just like,
specifically removal.
this fucking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for flavor's sake.
Right.
And,
I
you know,
love flavor.
A
I'm
lot-
all about the flavor.
And a lot of Magic has, like, lost the flavor because they're trying to print so many cards.
Oh, God, don't we know it?
And that's why I like Sorcery.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, got delayed until February.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I spent too
Why?
much on that.
Okay.
Printing.
Oh,
Printing.
okay.
Yeah, they're just having problems getting printing. So
Yeah. I'm sure it's not easy.
they're still playtesting everything. But
Yeah,
I mean...
they want it to be good.
Like, I paid for my kicks. I think it was in March this year. So
Yeah, I was gonna say you were talking
within
about
a
that
year
a while
still.
ago.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not... It's the second time they've moved it back. But I'm not
Oh, it's the
tore up.
second time.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be September, and then they moved it to November, and now it's like late January, maybe
Okay.
February. So
Well, you know what? What would you rather them do?
release a better product.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you.
I'd rather it be
get
like
it November
amazing.
and it's all trash.
I
You're
mean,
like, this sucks.
It looks amazing, so I'm just so excited to play this new game.
Well, I hope it's cool.
Yeah.
If it's cool, maybe I'll give it a shot.
So we've got
Maybe.
some news here. Lots
Yeah.
of news.
What do we got?
I mean, we've got Power 9 in Arena. So we've got Oracle of the Alpha, which when it ETBs, conjure the Power 9 into your library, then shuffle. Whenever it attacks, scry 1.
What the fuck does that mean?
So you literally...
Conjure the Power 9.
This is an alchemy card. You conjure the Power 9. You take each of these 9 and you put it in your deck and you add it to your deck. Now you can draw a Black Lotus or a Mox or a Time Walk or whatever. You don't like that?
No.
Me neither. I think it's so
this
fucking
is so
lame.
dumb. I don't like alchemy. Yeah. I don't like the thought of...
It's the most hated format.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I don't like the thought of, I'm playing this card on Arena. Cool. I like it. I like what it does. I'm going to stick with it. Cool. Bam. Bam. Sweet. I've been playing Arena for a month, 2 months, 3 months now. I've playing the same deck, playing this fucking card. It's great. Then my buddy's like, hey, there's a fucking States over at the shop. You want to go? Hey, yeah, cool. I'm going to fucking play the deck. And then you get there and you play the card and you're like, yeah, do this. And they're like, that's not what it does.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, shit.
Imagine somebody new to Magic.
And guess what that's going to get you? Judge! Oh, that's a game. I forget what they call it at Star City. That's a game tick or a game something. I forget what they call it.
A game point or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. And it's like if you get 2, I think you're disqualified at the second one. You're like like you lose that round if you get 2. Might be 3.
Think if you're a new player and that happened to you on the first time you ever tried to play Friday Magic.
Play this fucking game ever again.
Yeah, would you be embarrassed the next time you went in?
I wouldn't go back.
Go back?
Yeah, 100%.
Huh.
Oh my god, I feel like a nerd.
Yeah.
We want the Magic.
The
the Magic community is supposed to be so fucking friendly. Yeah, real fucking friendly. Now I feel like a fucking loser.
You're confusing these kids.
It's dumb. Yeah, I don't like the alchemy.
So
the card, whatever the card says in paper, is what it should do online or vice versa.
You're damn right.
Sorry.
We got the Might Stone and the Weak Stone. So for flavor, this gets the juices going.
The Might Stone.
Read the Brothers War when I was a kid, when I was at my camp that my grandparents owned that no longer is there.
Yeah.
With the water crashing on the beach, Lake Ontario.
Ooh.
Reading the Brothers War and the subsequent books in that whole Urza cycle. And this is about the 2 stones that the brothers found.
Okay.
Urza took the Might Stone. Mishra took the Weak Stone.
Okay.
So I just love that this is a card now. They have Might Stone and they have separate cards in, Antiquities?
Okay.
That's based on the Brothers War.
Right.
Or the Brothers War is based on that set.
On that, yeah.
So yeah, in the story, they find these, I think they find it in the caves of Koilos. And because they were on an Argivian archaeology dig or something, I forget. And they were with, I think Tawnos was like the teacher of the 2 kids. He was like the ward of Urza and Mishra.
Okay.
They were boys and they found these. So, and that's when they went on their separate ways and they started building armies to kill each other.
Okay.
That was the Brothers War. So, yeah, you got Urza Lord Protector here with the Might Stone in his hand.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So then they milled into Urza Planeswalker.
Yep. Yeah, I like this.
It's blue-white.
I wish I had money right now to bury it into this set because flavor-wise, this is the best. I mean, I loved reading those books, and this set just they're taking it straight from the books.
Yeah, I like how his eyes are the Might Stone and the Weak Stone.
Yeah, when he
Red
combines
and blue,
them.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think that's after he kills Mishra or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got Mishra's Foundry. It is a land for add a colorless. 2, it becomes a 2/2 assembly worker artifact creature.
Right.
1 in tap, targeted
assembly worker gets +2/+2. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could use this with Mishra's Factory.
Yeah, that's
pretty cool. Yeah, you could use. Now you can have 8 Mishra lands.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I like that. Surge Engine. Got a defender for 2 colorless artifact creature construct. 3/2. 1 blue. Surge Engine loses defender and gains. This creature can't be blocked. Ooh. 2 and a blue. Surge Engine becomes blue. And has base power and toughness 5/4. Activate only if it doesn't have defender. 4 and 2 blue. Draw 3 cards. Activate only if it is blue and only once. It's an interesting card.
That's kind of cool.
Good and limited.
Cool EDH. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool
it could
EDH
be good
card.
in EDH because how many times would you really?
It's a mana drain. It's a mana dump.
Yep.
Oh, I got 6 fucking mana. Nothing to do with else. Draw a couple cards.
Arcades could put it in that deck. Don't you
Yeah.
have the wall deck?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you could put
It
that
could go in there.
It's a mythic. Does that seem mythic to you?
No, and that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't seem mythic. It's a little.
I just realized that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that before.
When I drop Surge Engine, I'm not like, boom, Surge Engine. It's like, here's my Surge Engine.
It should be rare.
Yeah, it should be rare.
It's not even legendary.
It's cool.
Yeah,
it's super cool. I like the abilities, but it's not. That doesn't feel mythic to me.
Nah. All right. Recruitment officer. 1 white for a 2/1. Creature, human, soldier. 3 in white. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order.
Okay.
This is great for
like
Pioneer.
it's literally a recruiter.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is cool. Great for mana dump when you empty your hand.
Exactly.
In, like, the white Pioneer
Nope,
deck.
Got nothing else to do.
Yep.
Sure.
And look, it's a white for 2/1.
Yeah.
I remember when Savannah Lions used to be busted.
Yeah.
So, like,
right.
the power creep here is just insane. Yep. Like, this actually refills your hand in a white weenie deck.
It does, yeah, that's cool.
Great card.
Yeah.
I love this card. I want 4 foils.
Okay.
And
nice.
That's a future, I don't know, $3-4.
Joins the ranks of, like, Goblin Recruiter.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
And we've got Queen Kayla, Ben Krug, and Old Border Frame.
Ben Krug.
I don't know what the fuck that is. 2/3 for 1 red and white Boros. 4 and tap. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. You may choose an artifact or creature card with mana value 1 you discarded this way. Then do the same for artifact or creature cards with mana values 2 and 3. Return those to the battlefield.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you can discard your hand and then return up to 3 cards to the battlefield.
Yeah.
If they were you know, all different mana values.
That might be a cool general.
Oh yeah, that would be a good. Maybe like
could be.
That would be good in Osgir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was Boros. That was Commander 2021.
Yeah, with the 21.
You discarded this way artifact or creature cards with mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this could.
If not the general, definitely a supporter.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, it's nice when they do these redundant commanders like that.
Yeah.
Because you can just slide them in the 99 of
the
Osgir deck.
Right.
Or you could make that the new general. And
right.
you could just put Osgir in the deck. And
yeah.
then you have a new general.
Right.
It just works with it.
That's cool. So it's almost like you have 2 different decks.
Yeah.
Because they do different things while still being similar.
Well, you know what I didn't have is Corvald, the Fey Cursed from Eldraine. You know that card?
Okay. I don't know what it does off the top of my head.
Oh, it's busted. It's one of I think it's a top 10 commander. The Fey Cursed King.
I'll probably know when it's that guy. Yeah. As soon as I saw the picture.
Well, I never had this, and it fits right in my Henzi deck, the Blitz deck.
Okay.
Because every time
he was from the Eldraine Commander deck, right?
Yeah. Commander. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So whenever he ETBs or attacks, sacrifice another permanent. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. So every time you're blitzing a creature out, you're drawing a card from this being out.
Right.
And you're drawing a card from the blitz because when you blitz something, you draw. So you're drawing 2 cards.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah.
Damn, $15.
Yeah.
The deck probably costs like $20 when it came in.
Probably.
That's cool.
But you know the reason I brought it up is like this is a top 10 commander, and I was like, nice. I'll just buy him, and I'll put him in my Henzi deck, and then when I get bored with that and take it apart, I'll just make a deck around him.
Yeah.
So the redundancy and like overlapping is nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because they're both Jund, so they just fit right together. All right. So what do we got next? We have
commander cards.
Oh yeah, you want to go over some of these?
Yeah, we got Urza Chief Artificer. Urza Chief Artificer.
It's a cheap date.
Legendary creature, human artificer for 3 and Esper. Affinity for artifact creatures. Artifact creatures you control have menace. At the beginning of your end step, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
6 for a 4/5. And then we've got Mishra Eminent one for 2 and Grixis, a 5/4. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of target non-creature artifact you control, except its name is Mishra's Warform, and it's a 4/4 construct artifact creature in addition to its other types. It gains haste until the end of turn. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. And then it looks like we're getting reprints of Reliquary Tower, Soul Ring, and Command Tower.
So I believe all of these are in the Dominaria remastered set.
Oh,
so
okay.
we're getting the old border frames again.
Nice.
So they're going with the Time Spiral remastered. Any kind of remastered set, I'm guessing they just do old borders now. That's
Okay.
like the thing, which I'm a big fan of. Oh, no, that's what it is. Every Commander deck has old border cards in the next set.
Oh, nice.
So when you buy the... That's what it was. I'm sorry. So
the Precon Commander?
Yeah, the Precons all come with old borders.
Okay.
I think that's great.
That is cool.
That's going to drive down the price of old border Soul Rings.
Right.
And Reliquary Towers and Command Towers.
Yeah.
They might be the de facto. That might be what people want.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Like, who knows? But I just love old border frames.
Mm-hmm.
And at least they're listening to people when they say, like, hey, give us more of these.
Nice.
Pay attention to the secondary market.
Okay.
So we've got Sketch from the Brothers War.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be like the Strixhaven Mystical Archives.
Okay.
They're going to do some reprints for that like slot in the collector boosters. So
okay,
it's good for reprints. Hopefully, we got spoiler season coming up in the next week or two, and Mishra. Oh yeah, I had a note here. So that Mishra goes infinite with Ugin's Nexus and Gonti's Energy card.
Gonti's Aetherheart. Yeah.
Which Sean bought. Did you buy a playset?
No, I think I just bought one.
Oh, you did?
For EDH.
I bought one too.
Yeah.
Because I was like...
I forget what for. What did I want it for?
I don't know, but you were like, yeah, check out this sweet card. And I was like, oh, this could be
Gonti's Aetherheart, yeah.
Anything with extra turns and it's mythic, probably buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be something that abuses it one day.
Right. And I bought it way before we knew about any of this stuff.
It was like 50 cents.
I was going to say, yeah, you ordered it for me on TCG Play. You're like, oh, you want it? It's like 50 cents. I was like, oh, yeah, cool. Great. Goes good in my fucking EDH.
It's a nice thing about TCG Player. Just
yeah, seriously.
50 cents.
Right.
Just throw it in the cart.
Well, nice. Well, now I guess I'm making a Mishra deck.
Yeah. Throw it in there.
Yeah, fuck it.
So we got an old border Ivory Tower sketch.
That's cool.
Looks great.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool.
I do like the sketch.
Jalem Tome. We've got Worm Coil Engine. So we've got serialized cards. There's going to be a limited amount of these cards.
Mm-hmm.
Worm Coil, there's only going to be 500 made. These are the new chase card.
Mm-hmm.
So Wizards has been doing the kind of baseball card treatment where they're doing serialized cards. They started with Viscera Seer in the Secret Layers as the bonus card. Now they're doing Worm Coil Engine as a card. I don't know what else they're serializing.
Kind of cool. And they put the little star at the bottom.
Yep.
That's cool.
I love that old border foil star.
Yeah.
The Wizards of the Coast star. So we've got, I mean, I don't really want to spend too much time on these because they're going to have spoilers coming up.
Yeah, right.
But, I mean, I think this is a great move for Magic the Gathering. This is going to get people, especially whales, trying to get that limited number one Worm Coil Engine. With those kinds of cards, the coveted numbers like 69. Those
69, 420.
Yep. Number 420 Worm Coil Engine.
Yeah.
That's going to command a bigger price than
69, 1, 500.
13. Just think about lucky numbers.
Yeah,
think
13,
like
7. Yeah, numbers with significance.
Yep. So we've got the Pioneer deck reveals, the Pioneer constructed theme decks.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy except, in the Is It Phoenix deck, they put 2 Expressive Iteration. And I wrote that note before I actually realized that Expressive Iteration is banned in Pioneer. And they put it in the Pioneer deck. But even if they were just, short-sighted, like, oh, we banned it in the meantime before we made this deck.
Right.
Why the fuck didn't they put 4 in there? It's a 4 of in this deck. Why would you only play with 2 Expressive Iteration? They're just being cheap at that point. It's an uncommon. It's not even mythic. It's not even rare. Put the whole playset in there. Why would you put 3 Lightning Axe and 2 Expressive Iteration in a deck?
Yeah.
It's an uncommon.
Interesting.
Just reprint it.
Yeah.
Give us all 4 ofs. Just because it's $6-7, whatever. But I like this Orzhov Humans one.
Okay.
This pretty much gets you started with White Weenie. You could always, you got black cards in here.
Yeah.
But as far as Pioneer goes, I think White Weenie is where I want to be because, we've got SCG Con coming up. SCG Philly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, and there's no Legacy announced yet, unfortunately.
So I don't think they don't list the side events.
So there are side events and there will be legacy.
So like when it said like only modern on Sunday,
yeah,
I could be wrong,
yeah.
but I feel like we ran into this problem before. That's the main event of the day.
Okay.
So if you want to play in the main event to like win the money or win whatever the big prize is,
yeah,
you would play modern on Sunday. But there's still modern side events on both days.
On Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't think they list the side events on the website. Because nobody's, well, other than us, we like goes for the side events. Like you're like, oh fuck, I lost the main event. Still want to play some Magic. I guess I'll go jump in that side event. Because the only thing you win in side events are tickets.
Are the tickets good to, like, are the prizes
It's like winning skee ball at Chuck E. Cheese. You get the tickets and then you go to a prize ball. And everything is ridiculously priced. It's like 20 tickets for a pack of whatever is currently in standard.
Really?
Yes, 70 tickets for a Modern Masters pack.
So if I played sealed pre-release for Brothers War and I won, hold on, if I won,
prize wall tickets.
Yeah, if I won 3 match points and I get 100 prize wall tickets, you're saying I'd only win 5 packs?
It would be like 3 packs. Ugh. Yeah, I forget what the exchange rate is exactly. But, like, so...
That's so sad.
We went in Philly, and the 3 of us won a bunch of tickets. Like, we just pooled our tickets together. Because separately, we didn't win many tickets. But together, we got a big fucking pot, right? So we're like, oh, cool. What we'll do is we'll just go up in unison with all these tickets, and we'll get as much shit as we can, and then we'll just divvy it up by 3.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we did that. We got, like, 10 packs.
Oh.
Yeah. The exchange rate is awful. However, the cool thing was, I have to give Star City credit for this. And then I'm going to give them a knock. If you didn't want like Magic stuff, they had like some cool like Marvel busts.
Oh, okay.
That were like Wolverine, so Spider-Man. Like that was fucking sweet. And I like those statues. I think they're cool. I'd like to put them in my room.
Yeah.
The downfall was they were like 1,200 tickets, and I'm like, fuck. To win 1,200 tickets, I gotta play 9 rounds and win every single round.
You gotta win a fucking sealed and then maybe place in something else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, what you can also do is play multiple days. Right. And then on the last day, be like, cool, all right, here's how many tickets I earned. So you can play a couple rounds of, like, EDH, win some tickets. Play some Modern, win some tickets. Play some Legacy, win some tickets.
There's no EDH on here, and there has to be.
And there is. Yeah, okay. So that's what. So it's.
Alright, so there should be.
Because EDH is always a side event.
There should be some Legacy.
I'm sure there will be. It'll be a side event.
I just wanted a 5.
There'll be. There'll be Modern side events. So we'll be able to play whatever format we want on any day. It's just the main event on Sunday is Modern.
And then the main event on Saturday is Pioneer.
Is Pioneer, right. But there'll still be Pioneer side events if you wanted to play Pioneer. It's just like this is paying out cash. The side events pay out the tickets.
It costs $80 to enter the 30K.
But how much do you win?
I mean, even 25th through 32nd.
Second place, you still get $250. Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, first place is $5.
But remember, this is like where the tryhards are.
Yeah.
You know, grind. It's all I do is grind, rise and grind. All right, you got it. And these motherfuckers are out for blood. They are not playing for fun. You do something, they're like, oh fuck, can I take that back? Hell no, judge. There is none of that shit. You tap your land? No, let me, I'll tap this. No, let me untap that real quick. Judge, there's none of that shit. These motherfuckers are bloodthirsty. And the judge will never side with you. The judge will always say, oh yeah, that's a game point. Can't do that.
Oh my god.
It's bad. It's bad. It is like, you're going to see the difference between casual, fun, and competitive. Now, you'll start running into people who are like, more forgiving about things if you start to fall into the losers bracket.
Okay.
So, like, if you start getting pared down, those people are like, yeah, nah, I lost, like, my first 3 games, so, like, whatever. Like, okay. But if you're going up, like, if you're getting paired up, somebody who's won their first 3 games, nah, fuck, they're going to get you on everything they can because they want to keep the streak going. They want to win. And I get it. It's got to be competitive, but, like, yeah, there's no, like, fucking, oh, can I take that back? Nope. Once you commit, you've committed, and they will fucking judge. And the judge will say, oh, too bad. You shouldn't have done that. If that's not what you want to do, you shouldn't have done that. But some cool things you can do, if you want to fuck with them, You can do like what's the like pithing needle.
Yeah.
You could be like, oh, okay, judge. Sure, judge comes up. What can I help you with? You can say aloud.
Can I name?
Can I pithing needle his Ragavan? And the judge was, okay. And they're like, yeah, okay. And then you go, okay, cool. Pithing needle your Scalding Torrent.
Yep.
Then they can't be like, oh.
Because it already resolved.
It's already resolved,
yeah.
And that's a trick. Or another good one is the Thought Seize trick. Do you know the Thought Seize trick?
No.
Okay. Thought Seize, you can go, all right, spend a black, Thought Seize, and they go, okay, and they lay their hand down, and you go, I'm targeting myself.
Oh.
Now you know
what they have.
Yeah.
And you can discard something if you're playing
if you're playing Reanimator.
Oh.
Yeah. Because Thoughtseize says target player, not target opponent.
Yeah, you're right.
So you can say Thoughtseize or like Inquisition and get them to reveal their hand. And if you're playing like a Reanimator strategy, you're like, okay, I'm targeting myself. So like I was playing
Grizzlebrand?
No, when I was playing Grixis Archon.
Oh, yeah.
It had Thoughtseize and Persist.
Yeah.
So while I never did it because I didn't get to play it in paper, theoretically I could go turn 1, Thoughtseize, and they go, okay. And I go, I'm targeting myself.
Right. And
I'm going to discard my Archonic Cruelty because on turn 2 I'm going to persist it back.
Yeah.
But now I've seen their hand, and they can go, oh shit, but
freebie.
So it's a little, there's like little tricks with like way you can word things and do shit. And that shit they'll do. So like, and get ready to have a pen and paper because if you, let's say you do Thoughtseize them, that, you're targeting them, okay, they reveal their hand. They're picking that hand back up. They're not going to let it, like when we play, all right, you Thoughtseize me, the known cards, I'll just leave sit here. They don't do that shit. They want you to write them. Yeah. You got to write them the fuck down and then keep track. Oh, he just played that lightning bolt, so let me cross that out.
Yep. Yeah. Kind of like MTGO where it shows the revealed cards.
Right.
And then when they play
there's none of that. They pick that hand back up and you are not looking at their hand. So write it the fuck down and keep, if you're playing like Thoughtseize or Inquisitions or stuff like that. Okay. These motherfuckers are bloodthirsty. Like when they're winning.
What if I turned into one of those people? Would you hate me?
No, not at all. No, I mean, if we're playing fucking casually at my house and you're doing it, then I might get a little fucking. But like, I get it. There, you're playing for what's the grand prize? $5,000
on Pioneer. Yeah.
Yeah, like you spend $80, you're trying to win $5,000, and like, do you get an invite to states or something or whatever?
You get a regional.
Regional, yeah. Yeah. So like, I get it. You gotta fucking win, but like, it. Now the side events, they're more forgiving because that's just I'm just playing for tickets. And like in the side events, you'll get the guys who are like, and like they do this shop, like, oh yeah, I win. You're like, all right, yeah, you win. They're like, listen, I'll let you go report that you won if you split the blacks with me, or like shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
he did that last.
Yeah, they'll do shit like that. Like, I'll let you can report that you won if you do fucking this or whatever. Like, I was like, all right, that's cool.
So it looks like there's a modern 5K on Sunday for.
So that's the main event, yeah.
$50.
$50 gets you in, and the grand prize is $1,500 and a qualification for the regional.
At DreamHack, yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. And then 9 through 16 still gets $100.
Still gets $100, right? It's only $50 to get in. So 9 through 16th, you still double your money.
I might try my hand at the Pioneer one. I don't know.
Yeah, the main event.
Yeah. Okay. On Saturday.
That's cool.
I got the white weenie deck.
Why not?
Yeah, I'll start looking stuff up.
I'll probably just play the. I might do the modern 5K on Sunday.
So there's that upcoming ban on Monday. That might make things interesting.
That's definitely going to make things interesting.
Yeah, because we have, a month to go until this comes out? So this is going to be November 11th through the 13th.
Yep.
So yeah, we're going to have, and it's the pre-release weekend for Brothers War.
Which is cool, and which is why I'm really trying to go 2 days.
Did you see that?
Because I want to do Brothers War pre-release and play Modern.
Did you see this? Full box sealed pre-release. You literally open a whole booster box and make a deck out of that.
Weren't we talking about that? Yeah. Didn't I say, like, jokingly, like, imagine buying a box and having...
I think you did.
I think I did, yeah.
And look, it's right there.
3 rounds of Swiss.
$150. It's actually
$150
not that
to get in. You get a box of Brothers War, and then you just build a 40 or a 60 card
deck. Minimum 40. You could build more.
But it's sealed. It's sealed, so it's minimum 40.
Yep.
That's cool.
I mean, you could really make some nasty.
You could make something great.
Because you're going to get play sets of commons.
Yeah, you better. That's kind of cool. I don't know how much money I'm going to have to burn, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's going to be draft, I think, not set. If they let you do set, I'd be more hyped.
Wait, so like you buy a box? Wait, what? Explain that to me.
Set box versus draft box.
Oh,
It'll probably be a draft. I don't know for sure, but I imagine this is. Well, we can click buy ticket and see if it says if it's a draft or a. Players open a full box of the Brothers War to build a deck. Well, I want to buy a set box. Players will receive an entire box of 36 draft. Yeah, so it is draft.
Now our draft, is that worse?
No. Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, set, you can get list cards. You usually get 6 or 7 in a box.
Okay.
And you get you only get 30 packs, but you typically get like the same amount of rares, but you get more. I think you can get Transformers cards in the set boxes.
Okay.
You can't get it in.
The boxes we bought of Dominator United, what were they?
Set.
They were set.
They're more fun to open.
Gotcha.
If you're cracking packs, you want to buy.
You want to buy a set.
But if you're playing sealed, you get draft. That's why I have those down there, just in case they want to play sealed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe it's not as fun. But...
Yeah, but still, it's kind of cool to just.
Yeah.
But we could just buy a box. They let you just buy a box.
No. There is no cash transactions for Star City. Everything is tickets.
There's no vendors?
There's vendors. If you want to buy stuff with money, you have to go to a vendor.
Yeah.
So if you see something like that Star City is selling, it's tickets only.
Weird. Maybe it's some tax thing.
I don't know.
But
you can only get it with like
vendors will have full boxes.
packs. If you're like, oh, I want some fucking, let's say, just for example, you wanted like packs of Brothers War.
Yeah.
And the vendors were like, oh, we're all sold out. But Star City still had them. You can't just be like, hey, here's $20. Give me $20 worth of packs. They're going to say, no, you got to give us tickets. Go win.
That's fine.
Yeah. Which is like those Marvel busts. You can't buy them. There are 1,200 tickets. You want them? Go get 1,200 tickets. Well, and you can't buy other people's tickets or they'll kick you out. Like it's a fucking...
Oh, that's a thing?
That's a thing.
Oh, my God.
I'm almost positive you cannot go up to somebody and be like, hey, I'll give you $20 for X amount of tickets.
Yeah.
It's like when you're at the shop, you can't be like, yo, let me buy that card off you, bro. You gotta, like, fucking...
Go outside.
Go outside, down the block. They don't want you doing that shit. I'm pretty sure it's the same in Star City. You can't just buy people's tickets. I mean, I guess you can. You go up into the casino where they don't see you. What are they gonna do, right? They're not gonna follow you out there. But, like, just right out on the floor, I don't think you can do that. Star City's very, strict.
Well, I'm excited. And maybe we'll...
I'm definitely excited. We've never gone to a Star City and never had fun. Yeah, I'll be streaming and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
We've never not had fun at a Star City.
Sweet.
It's just some things you're like, this is a little annoying. Like, I think we still have to wear masks. Go back. Are you still on the website, the Star City website? Did you close the tab?
Fucking kill me. I'm so sick.
Health and safety requirements.
You know Uncle Joe said that the pandemic's over, right? On 60 Minutes?
Guess what? Sleepy Joe don't run Star City.
Fucking Sleepy Joe. Come on, man. President Biden, let's go.
Yeah.
Go tell them we don't have to wear masks.
There was a thing I just saw. It said safety and health requirements.
Where up here?
No, where did I say it?
Maybe at the bottom?
I don't know. Wherever you just were, it said safety and health requirements.
Oh, you mean like where you buy the ticket?
Click buy ticket. Is that where it was?
Maybe.
Yeah, health and safety requirements.
Players will receive registration templates. Oh. This is
it's a link. Okay, I was going to say, what does any of this have to do with health and safety requirements? Yep, masks required. Contactless registration, hand sanitizer, yeah.
No!
Yeah, masks required. So
I want to see these beautiful Magic players' faces.
Yeah.
Just want to go up and...
So that's another thing you got to watch out for.
Grab by the cheeks.
Somebody with a mask on, right? And you're like, okay, cool. And you start untapping your lands, and they're like, I didn't say go. Judge.
Because it's so loud.
We'll be loud, and now they got masks on. They'll fucking... And you're like, oh. Like, they'll do all their shit. Then they say something. So what I do is I always... Before I do anything, I go, I'm good. And I try to get, like, some kind of visual, like, head nod or something.
Like, my turn?
Yeah, like, my turn. Like you're done. Because I can't... 1, my hearing's already bad. 2, it's loud as fuck. 3, we're all wearing masks. And all it takes is one nerd to fucking mutter something, and you go, okay, and untap your lands, and the next thing you know, he's calling Judge. I never said go. I didn't say pass. I was still on my turn. I said, what's your life total? You know, not that I'm saying there's anybody out there who's going to deliberately try to do that, but they could. Yes, they absolutely could. And with these fucking masks, even if I said to you, like, definite, what's your life total? Or you can go. And then you started to go, I never said that. I said, can I see your life total? I got a mask on. How do you fucking... Well, I thought you said... Yeah. Not that, like I said, not that I think anyone's going to deliberately do that, but it's something they can do. So before you take your turn, try to get as best confirmation as you can. Like, it's my turn. So that's something they'll do. Yeah, these fucking masks. It was better without the mask, because then at least you see the math. It's, like, easier to understand what people are saying, but, like, some of these nerds, yeah. Tryhards, yeah. I'm telling you, they're hungry for blood.
All right, so we've talked about Star City. We've talked about all these other things. Let's talk about the real story. They are reprinting Black Lotus in Proxy form, along with all of the other... I don't want to talk about Power. You don't want to talk?
No, I get we have to, but...
I mean, we should.
I don't agree with this at all.
Probably the biggest product announcement since...
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I mean, it's what people...
What's bigger than this? Is it what people wanted?
Yeah. It's just not...
It's exactly what people... That's what I mean.
It's not how they wanted it.
Right.
I mean, ideally, in a perfect world, we would get a collector's edition reprint. The square bordered set that you could... I don't know. I mean, like... Even if they just made a rounded border and they did a collector's edition for $250.
Yeah.
And we got the whole beta set in Proxy form. It would make so many people happy.
$250 for a Proxy beta set.
Yep.
So, like, can't use it at tournaments.
Nope. But you can use it in your EDH deck.
But you get like for casual.
Yeah, I mean those cards. A lot of the good ones.
How many packs are you talking?
Well, no, we're just talking a complete set.
Oh,
literally
like a play set of every card.
Like one of each card.
Oh, just one of each.
And then you buy 4, and for $1,000 you get a play set of beta in Proxy form.
Then you would have a play set of every
How great would that be? Would it really cost them that much money?
That's the thing. None of this shit costs them money.
No.
They're printing cardboard. What does it matter?
Now, those used to go for $50 back in the day, the collector's edition. Now they're worth $20,000 for the whole set. But if you adjusted it for inflation, it would be $103 because they were selling for $50 back in '95.
Okay.
Mid to late '90s, and with inflation, that would be $103 now. So, even if they multiplied that by 2.5,
right,
and it was $250 for that Proxy set. Same thing, maybe rounded borders. I don't like the square borders because, like...
I don't like square borders either.
Yeah, it's a Proxy.
TBH. Yeah, I like the round borders.
So it would look like a baseball card.
Yeah.
And you don't want that in your deck. Like, if it's a Proxy, just rounded borders.
And it's fucking pointy. It's going to, like, crinkle.
Yeah, on the sleeves.
Yeah, like, it's going to crunch in because of the point. At least the round, like, doesn't bend or anything.
So, I mean...
I don't know.
I
don't like this.
No, I don't either, because you get 4 packs... And it's $1,000.
And you can get fucking 4 giant growths as your 4 rares.
Well, no, you can't get giant growths as your rare. That's not a rare.
You can.
No, it's not a rare.
It wasn't a rare?
No, it's common. So was Lightning Bolt. Yeah. Yeah, that was the common boon cycle. But you could get a Birds of Paradise that's $10.
I could have sworn they were rares.
You could get a Dingus Egg. That's a rare.
That's a rare?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Which I do want to give out on this channel. Because that's one of my favorite cards. I was reading an article and they actually brought up Dingus Egg and I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I want a Dingus Egg. But yeah, I mean, the fact that you can pull one of these Garbo rares that nobody really wants and you just spent $250 on that pack, at least with Double Masters, you kind of felt like in the collector packs for $75, you kind of felt like you were getting something.
Yeah.
Especially if you bought a whole box, you usually got your money's worth. This... I don't know if you're going to be able to say that. Like, how much is a Black Lotus Proxy actually going to go for when it comes out of the gate? Like $600, $700?
Maybe.
I mean, a collector's edition one goes for like $4 or $5 grand right now, and that's square border.
That's square border. Yeah.
But I mean, eventually these will go up, and that's the sad part, unless they keep reprinting them, which they should, because what I'm saying
they won't.
No, it's really sad. Like, everybody wants these, so for them to not make it accessible is just insulting.
But they're not worried about the secondary market.
No, they want their big whales.
Yeah.
And they want people to be hyped about this. When they could just keep releasing this every year, they could do some kind of like reprint of a set in Proxy
How
form.
cool would that be? A classic set reprint.
In Proxy form.
Magic's so old though. What would you consider? Like, where would you draw the line at classic?
Well, I would start going with they're doing beta. So, well, technically they're. Yeah, they are. they go to Legends next, and then they go Arabian Nights. No, Arabian Nights was the first expansion. So they go Arabian Nights, and I think it was Legends, and then Antiquities, and then
Might be a little
Dark.
controversial to get back to Arabian Nights. I don't know how well that'll fly.
Well, they didn't.
This PC crap.
They didn't put Earthbind in this because of the bondage. Remember Earthbind?
Right? Yes,
Yeah.
the bondage.
Fuck yeah.
Who's that offending?
Not me.
Right.
I mean, I remember looking at it.
Who
looking
looks
at
at
that card as a kid.
Earthbind? Yeah, and is like, oh, I'm offended by this.
I'm tingly. I didn't when I was.
You're
a kid.
offended because you're confused.
I have
Why
these
do I
feelings.
like this? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. We're
So
banned
yeah,
from
I
YouTube.
mean, they could go each set. They could do Tempest. They could do Mirage.
Ice
I would.
Age.
Yeah, Ice Age. I would
Yeah.
love this if they just come. If they did,
But as
proxy
proxy,
reprints.
not
Yeah.
as yeah.
I don't
Okay.
care if they reprint every set in proxy form. I am totally fine with it. I think that would be great. I think it would be. Everyone would love that because now they can play with all the cards, and the old cards are still collectible because they didn't reprint the same
Right, because
card.
it's not technically. Okay.
They didn't violate the reserve list.
Right.
So
Reserve
It's-
list be damned.
it's like a mixed bag. It's a great thing for the game because they are willing to reprint reserve list proxies. I can talk, but they're just raping us with the money that they're asking for, and that's sad. But at least they're willing to
There's
like,
basement dwellers out there that are gonna buy it.
yeah. Oh, it'll sell out.
Yep.
Sadly.
Yep.
But I mean, there's a lot better ways you could spend $1,000. I mean, you can
Easily.
blow it in a casino and actually.
Which is my favorite part about SCG Philly.
Yeah.
When I lose, I take my winnings or losings, and I go up to the slots and I sit there and I blow $100.
Sounds fun.
That's literally what I do. Frank and Fi go get food. I sit there and play slots.
I'm not a gambler.
Oh,
so,
I am.
I mean, I
I'm
gamble
not
with Magic
crazy
packs.
with it. Like I'll have I got $40. When the $40 is done, I'm done. I won't be like going to the fucking debit machine. Y'all pay the $10 surcharge to take out another $50.
Oh my god.
I don't do that, but I will sit there and play that whole $40 or $60 or whatever I've got on me. And
Well-
I usually lose, but
At least you set your limit.
yeah.
Yeah, and you're like,
Yeah, I'm not
"Oh,
like taking out of my mortgage to fucking like I'm not like crazy like that.
I'll
but-
just be late on my mortgage.
Yeah. No. There's none of that. But like I know when to stop.
Yeah.
But I do like to play, and I will, whatever I have on me, I will blow the whole thing. I can't be like, all right, I got $100. I'll play 60, keep 40. No, the whole $100 is going. But whatever's in my bank account, no, I'm not touching that. I don't
That's
go
good.
up to the Mac machine. Yeah.
Well,
so
good.
I have my limits.
You have limits, and that's healthy.
and you get a free beer. The women will walk around. Maybe you toss her $1 tip or something. Yeah.
Ooh.
Get a free beer out of it.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
So you want to talk about some of these cards that went up?
Oh yeah, I was looking at them.
Okay, so we've got actually one that just popped up on the MTG stocks today was Scape Shift.
Scape Shift, yeah.
Yeah. I just
Morning
picked
Tide Scape Shift. Original Scape Shift.
Yeah. Maybe the other one's moving, maybe it's not. But
Probably, but it might be this one specifically because it's different art.
Core Set 2019.
Mm-hmm. I like the Core Set 2019 one better.
That's cool art.
That's just me.
I do like that art.
Right?
Yeah,
Isn't that awesome?
All right, so since August,
Mhm.
it's gone up a couple bucks.
Okay.
I picked these up for around 14.
I was going to say, when I was playing Scape Shift, I got them for like 15 apiece.
Yeah, they were this for a long time. See this
Yeah.
stretch right here? So they were right around 15. I think I bought them for you on TCG Player.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I bought my own when I saw that Amulet Titan was getting
Mm-hmm.
overtaken by Scape Titan.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I thought that was interesting. They're finally starting to catch up with that. That'll probably keep going up
Yeah.
because it's a popular deck. Got that's a promo.
That's a
pack.
promo, yeah.
I don't like this when they.
I
have
know
the
when they
promo
add that
stuff.
because you're like, oh, look, and then you're like, oh, it's the promo.
It's a Seeker's Chariot.
Yeah.
I mean, how much is the regular one? Like $6. Yeah.
Mm.
All right, that's not bad. I mean,
I
but
have one of them. I didn't realize that was worth it.
when it first came out, it was 50 cents. Imagine that if you
Yeah.
bought a 200 Asika's Chariot because
Yep.
you knew it would be good, but you'd be sitting on about $1,000 worth of
Wow.
credit.
Yeah.
Well, who knows what they offer on Seeker? Yeah, let's look at Card Kingdom. This is a good way to gauge demand for a card because this is actually like, you could probably put it in an EDH deck. It's
Yeah.
definitely a casual card.
Yeah.
But Asika's Chariot, if you took So 50 cents times 200. If you took $100 and bought $100 worth of a Seeker's Chariot, and you wanted to... Oh, what is up with their website? Oh, okay, here we go. Card Kingdom changed their website.
They did, yeah.
Wow, so you could get $5.20 credit for a Seeker's Chariot. So imagine you bought $200 for $100.
Yeah.
And now you wanted to sell them. They take 94, so you sell your 94, and you get
max quantity 94. They won't take more than 94.
You take $50 in 2 years. Well, in less than 2 years, because Kaldheim came out last February.
Mm-hmm.
Turn that $50 into about $500. Pretty good. And you trade that in.
No, that is good.
And then you just stack it up, and then
with
that's
the benefit of foresight.
MtG stonks, man.
Yeah.
And you just keep stacking it up.
You just gotta pick a card and pray for the best.
Yeah, I did that with a few. I did Diamond Lion and Gaia's Will.
Yep.
And let's see, I've been buying a lot of Organic Extinction. That's like one of the Artifacts Matters cards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's moving, but I have a feeling it's like destroy all non-artifact creatures, and it has improvise.
Oh,
so
that's
for,
cool.
For 2 white, you can kill every non-artifact creature.
Yeah.
And you know, it's only in Commander.
Right.
So Organic Extinction. I like this as a pick.
Oh yeah.
Staying pretty low, but hey, I mean, so was the Seeker's Chariot for a while.
Yeah.
So you could get the extended art.
Because you never know, something's gonna come out that might make it really good.
Yep, extended art's currently 84 cents, 75 cents for the regular.
Okay.
I mean, I bought them because I saw Brothers War, and I was like, oh, well, they'll probably go up because people are going to get like some kind of artifact deck.
Yeah.
And white is going to be, you know, artifact themed because
right,
of Osgear and everything. All right. So
nice.
Let's go back to the interest. I saw wedding announcement on the double features still going up. That's up to $13. It's getting a lot of play in
Look
Pioneer.
at that Meat Hook Massacre.
Where?
Where is it at? I saw it. It was up to like $120.
Oh, is it on the weekly one?
Maybe.
Look, your Gonti's.
Gonti's like, what's it at? $7. Hell yeah.
50 cents.
Very nice.
Money well spent.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Warhammer card. So you got the... Which deck did you get
The
in Warhammer?
Tamir one.
The Dimir one? Okay.
Tamir.
Oh, Timir?
Yeah, the red, green, blue one.
Oh, okay. Oh, Teamer.
Yeah.
Why did you say Teamer?
I've always said Tamir.
I thought that was the one guy who was... I thought you meant that was the commander's name.
No.
And we got Lord of Change from... it's probably in that deck.
Yeah, because it's blue.
It's a demon.
Oh, no, that's probably in the Grixis one.
Oh, that's the one Frank got, right?
Yeah, demons,
okay.
yeah. It's probably in that one.
Mine did not ship yet, unfortunately. If you control the
Yeah, I was supposed to go get mine today on lunch, and I completely forgot. Forgot all about it.
Should have texted you about it.
Yeah, and then I'd been like, oh, yeah, shit, I gotta go. But whatever, I'll get it at some point.
Got Vane Witch Coven. That's this is from Strixhaven collector boosters.
Mm-hmm.
The extended art is doubled. Is it whenever you gain life, you may pay black. If you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that's cool. That's abusable.
Mm-hmm.
Dear God. Ardent Plea.
Yeah.
What is that? An uncommon?
Yeah, uncommon from
Lara
Shard's
Reborn.
Block. Yeah.
That is almost $10. That's another Warhammer. These Warhammer 40k cards are going to be big money.
Good.
Look at this one. Arenicus's Vile Duplication.
Commander
$4.99.
Legends. What's that, Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I have about 25 of these. I bought these because I got them around 50 cents right here.
Yeah.
Right when it came out.
Okay.
Looks like I made a right decision.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, that's paying off. I haven't been paying too much attention to MTG stonks. I haven't been buying many Magic cards lately. Yeah, and then we got Micaeus going back up. That's
Hell
good.
yeah.
I mean, he got reprinted to hell in the list.
He did, but he's still hanging on at
for
$20.
New Capenna.
Yeah.
Altar of the Brood up to $25.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we've got lots of Commander Warhammer 40k cards. That's what I'm seeing a lot of. And then we got how do you feel about Infinity?
I never got into any of the unsets.
Me neither.
They're funny, I guess. But
we have our friend Fi who likes to buy.
He's really big into the unsets, and that's cool. That's what you're into, but not for me.
That's what's nice about Magic. Everybody can kind of like grab onto something.
Yeah.
They have their own niche or like something that they really enjoy about the game, and that's just something that I don't really like it either.
Yeah.
But I like these lands. Did you see the Galaxy foil?
Yes.
Gorgeous.
They look great.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they get down there so you can pimp out
The
your
Unsets always have nice lands.
Yeah.
To be honest. Those
Yeah,
other
the
full
unhinged
arts
ones.
they have, yeah.
Yeah. Foils of those are really expensive.
Yep. Like $10 a land, I think. It's not more.
So yeah, we've just got a lot of Warhammer 40k cards, and I don't know, anything here jumping out at you?
No, not yet.
What about World Champion?
Hell yeah, Fallen Empires,
On
baby.
the list again!
Hell yeah.
I think it was on here a few weeks ago. When
Oh,
we
Marilyn of
were
the Morn Song. Morning Tide.
Where at?
Down here at the bottom. She's cool. I had one of her.
Oh yeah, this is a great card.
It's a great card, yeah. Damn,
I was looking at this and I almost won.
Look at that fucking bleep.
I almost won an eBay auction around like $5 and I forgot about it.
Yeah, she's cool.
Shit. Players can't draw cards. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player loses 3 life, searches his or her library for a card, puts it into his or her hand, then shuffles his or her library.
Yeah, how sweet's that?
Just play that with the players
You
can't
just tutor
search
all
libraries.
the time. Yeah.
Just play that with the
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
or opposition agent.
Mm-hmm.
And then every turn you get to search their deck for a card.
Yeah. That's sweet. Yeah.
They got to reprint that.
They should.
I mean, it's only got the one printing.
No, it does, yeah.
God, that's sad.
That's why it's $30.
Man, fuck my life. $28.89.
That's what I mean. They're like so weird with like things that they do and do not reprint.
No, you could give
Like they'll pick a card and reprint it to death, and you're like, all right, we get it. But then there's like Marilyn Monroe song. Like, that's a sweet general. Like,
when that gets reprinted, it's going to be $4 or $5.
Exactly. It won't be worth nothing. It's just because it's only the one printing, and it's an old printing.
I've been burned enough since getting back into paper where I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying that.
Yeah.
Because that's just a prime target. Actually,
that's a great card to reprint.
Lair.
Yeah.
See, that's a secret lair reprint if I've ever seen one.
They'll come out with a black precon deck, and they'll just shove her in there as a rare.
Oh, yeah, they could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what they'll do. If she's not the general, they probably won't make her the general, but they'll put her in there.
I hope they start remastering.
With an elf deck, because she's an elf.
Like, if they remastered the Lorwyn block, like they did with Time Spiral
that was my intro block.
Yeah, so if they did that, and then they gave you, like, Lorwyn remastered, and you could draft it, and it was, like, one of these Time
because I didn't get to do that when it came out.
No, we didn't have the money.
Right. I didn't even know what draft was. I didn't know how to play Magic when I got into it.
If they were smart and they wanted to go after non-reserve list reprints, they would go for old blocks of people who grew up with the game, who now have expendable income.
Yeah.
And now they can
understand to have a basic comprehension of how to play it.
And charge them $200 a box.
Yep.
They already got the cards. It's not like they even have to come up with anything.
Oh, you love Shards of Alara? Here you go.
Yep. Oh,
Sweet.
You played during Amonkhet?
Yeah, right? Yeah. You played during Amonkhet. Cool.
I mean, I'd love Amonkhet cards. I'd love to see them reprinted. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll do it eventually, but Time Spiral Remastered, that was a hit.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, right? That was a hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and
Pick another one,
Dominaria
do it
Remastered.
again. Yeah.
We don't know what that's going to entail, what's going to be in that.
Right.
But we didn't really, I mean, the remastered set we got this year was a standard one. It was the double feature.
Yeah.
And that was a flop.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone hated that. They were like, what? You're just giving us the same cards, but in a different frame?
Yeah.
And the sets just came out? And
that's true.
Why would I buy
Maybe
this?
too soon.
I bought a box of it. I didn't get much that was, like, good, but I don't know. It was okay to open. It shouldn't have been $180 for a box. It should have been...
That's where that $120 Meat Hook Massacre is.
Yep. And I wish I pulled one of those, because it would have made the whole value of the box.
Yeah. Is it still there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here it is. The Meat Hook Massacre. $118.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Double feature.
Oh.
Yeah, wild.
Well, did you have anything else you wanted to go over?
Not off the top of my head, no. I don't think so. Are you coming to DerpyCon, schmuck?
Yeah, I'll come to DerpyCon.
Are you? Gotta get a badge.
Where's the badge?
I sent the link in the group.
Oh,
I sent it today.
Oh, okay.
It's $35. We're just going on Saturday.
My supervisor was in the car with me all day.
That's fine.
I didn't even check my text till I texted you.
Here it is. I said, get your badge for Saturday, boys. DerpyCon 2022. It's $35. It's $37.50. There's like a $2.50 tax.
Oh God, that was
shit.
the video.
Yeah,
we won't go into that.
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna have magic. It just says on their website that they have like an open area to play. and people are welcome to bring decks and play. So we're not playing for like money or nothing, but it might be cool to just play some casual shit. But more importantly, the Bearded Dragon is only about a 20-minute drive from where DerpyCon's being held. And I've never been there, but I did go to a tournament that they hosted, which is oddly enough how I found out about DerpyCon, because it was being held in the same convention center.
Okay.
And it was a big-ass tournament. Like, I mean, it was like Star City level. Like, they had a fucking turnout and it was just Modern. They had a fucking turnout.
And this is like Northern Jersey?
It's North Jersey, yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know how big the store is, but based on that tournament size, it's got to be fucking like a decent shop.
Okay.
So, I figure if DerpyCon sucks, it's $35 down the hole, but we'll just go to the fucking Bearded Dragon. I don't know if they're going to have anything there at the store, but they'll probably have, like, at least check it out, see what they're selling.
Okay.
Actually, I'll fucking pull it up and see what it looks like. I will tell you, I dislike the name. It's a bit...
DerpyCon?
No, the Bearded Dragon.
Oh.
It's a bit, why not just call it the Bearded Axewound? Here it is, the Bearded Dragon Games. Just call it the Hairy Vagina. Oh, there's no, like, pictures of the store. Well, it was October 7th. Oh, it's today. They're doing a launch party for Commander 40K.
Ooh! That's where
cool.
you can go pick up your decks and play with people. That's
cool.
That's
cool. Is this a list of events? Are they doing anything for October 8th? DerpyCon's the 28th, the 29th, I think we're going. October 13th, they're doing Flesh and Blood.
Ooh.
So they're only going up to the 13th right now, but I figure, who knows, on a Saturday, they'll probably have something going on. If nothing else, it'll probably just be cool. Bernardsville, New Jersey. I don't know where that's at. But
Bernardsville?
I don't know if you're familiar with that area of New Jersey.
Okay.
908 area code, but yeah, it says it's only like 25, 30 minutes from the hotel, the convention center where DerpyCon's at.
Okay.
From my experience, DerpyCon did look kind of cool if you're into, like, nerd shit.
I mean, I'm not too into nerd shit. What is that?
am. That's their symbol, the Bearded Dragon.
No, the event registration.
Where'd you see that at? Oh,
Go
shit,
back.
sell your cards. I don't want to do that. Event registration?
Oh, they're pushing the pre-orders on Infinity.
Yeah.
They're stuck with boxes. Nobody wants this set, by the way. All the money's going to be in...
weekly Magic events, pre-releases.
Do event registration, hit that. See if they have anything for the 30th.
Is it just... No, they're not actually telling me. Yeah.
Okay.
You could just enter your email to... But look, they got Flesh and Blood, D&D, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I figure, if DerpyCon's a bust, at least that's right around the corner.
Okay.
It's a shop I've never been to, so that should be, if nothing else, that should be kind of cool. Bring a little pocket change, probably pick up something, I don't know.
Some sleeves.
Yeah, it's something.
Could use some more sleeves.
Their website's cool. They got a lot of shit on, like, Facebook and stuff, so. But like I said, that tournament was fucking enormous. Like, we thought it was just going to be, like, some local yokel. But we walked in, we were like, holy shit, this is like Star City level.
That's North Jersey, so there's a lot of people.
There was a lot of people.
Yeah.
They had the matchmaking board and shit. Yeah, they had what really put it over the limit was they had artists there doing signatures.
Oh, cool.
I got my mystical tutor signed.
Oh, that's where you got that
by
done?
the artist. Yeah,
Okay.
so like they had her there. So it was a big event for just the Bearded Dragon hosting an event. Yeah, it was like a Star City level. It was big. It was cool. Like, bigger than, like, the shops around here do. No offense to them, but, like...
Yeah.
This was...
They don't have much space anyway.
Yeah, right. Well, that's why this wasn't in the store. It was in the convention center.
Yeah.
They had a big turnout, so... We'll see. And if nothing else, it'll be fun just hanging out with you nerds. Fucking...
They're always fun.
Hell yeah. So, we're looking forward to that. And then after that, like, the next 2 weeks after that, will be Star City... Jeez, and then you're already looking at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Then it'll be Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. So that's cool.
All right, man. Well,
Yeah.
I think that's it for tonight.
I think that is it. That was a good one. Sorry we were away for a couple weeks. You had something to do, and I had something to do.
Yep.
Couldn't make it work.
Hey, we're back now.
We're back now.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, no Frank. We
Yeah.
have to preface it with that.
Yeah, no Frank. I didn't hear from him today, so I don't even know what he's doing.
Maybe he's okay.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. He's probably hiking or something.
He's always fucking hiking. All right.
All right, then, yeah. For myself, Sean Fury.
And Rat Boy.
We will see you guys next week. Very nice.
That was nice.
That felt good.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.